Before we begin, do me a favor and subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell, and be blessed by these amazing products. Good evening, everyone. Today is Thursday, July 25th, 2019. My name is Gina Bender, and this is my husband, Ed, and we are partners with Victory Nutrition International. We're excited to be here with you tonight.
We're also husband and wife.
Yes, we are husband and wife, so he's put up with me for a long time. But this is the great thing about having a business together. We get to do this together, and we're going to have the opportunity tonight to share with you why we do this business and how you can benefit from having your own home-based business. But before Ed and I get to speak tonight, it is our pleasure to be able to introduce to you our special guest tonight, our founder, our CEO,
and our friend.
And before we bring him on, I want to tell you a little bit about this gentleman. Ed and I had the pleasure to meet him. I guess it's been a little over 20 years. And we saw a man with a huge heart that loved to help others and had a mission to give back. And our friendship grew throughout the years. We learned to love this gentleman and his wife, and his name is Bill Downs. He's our founder and our CEO. And, you know, Bill had this vision to help people over the years. And so, you know, just a few short years ago, Bill reached out to us and shared with us that he and Kim, his beautiful wife, were thinking about starting their own company to help others. And this wasn't a situation to where Bill was just saying, hey, let's start a company and let's think about what we're going to bring to market. Nope, that's not Bill. Bill has been in the health and wellness business probably now for about 40 years. He had been in the ingredients business for 24 years. So being a scientist and nutritional biochemist, he was able to bring these high quality, patented, trademarked ingredients to market and create products for many, many companies. And those sales exceeded over probably $2 billion over the past years. And being that Bill developed these wonderful products for other companies, sometimes these companies would go out of business or they might change the product, and it just wasn't the same as what Bill had developed. So when he shared with us that he and Kim had wanted to start their own company, we knew with their integrity, their love to help others, that this would be a win-win, not only for us, but the many thousands of lives that we would be able to touch over the, you know, the next few years. So that's why we're excited to be here. We're on a mission to help others to become beacons of health, hope, and abundance. And with that, I would love to introduce you to our founder, our CEO, our dear friend, Mr. Bill Downs. Bill, are you there?
No, I'm here, and I'm humbled by that presentation. It has been about 2 decades, but I don't think it's been 40 years yet. I'm old, but I'm not that old.
No, 40 years you in the nutrition business.
It's a long time.
Absolutely. I'm going to go on and mute my camera so you can take it away.
Okay, hon. Thank you. Okay. As Gina and Ed said, I've been in the business a long time, and I have been disappointed in the way that many companies chase after the dollar rather than contribute value to the consumer. At V&I can say honestly that we're people-centric first, product-driven, and science-based. Those are the 3 things that you want to remember. For people who haven't heard this before, who are guests on the line, this is an extraordinary experience. We have many, many, many customers, and we have a impassioned partner team that goes beyond the volunteer organization to people that are on a mission, that have a calling to touch other people's lives. And that's a manifestation of my DNA. That's what I want to do, is touch other people's lives. We're here to make a contribution. I had somebody ask me one time, how much money can I make with your company? And I said, that's the wrong question. The right question is, how great a contribution can you make to improving the quality of people's lives using V&I tools and resources? Because money will simply be the measure of the value of your contribution. This is about contribution. This is about fulfilling a purpose that we have. And it's a mission and it's a calling. So, as I said earlier, I was disappointed. And as Gina had alluded to, I had formulated a lot of products, and it's actually at this juncture over 5 billion that the products that I brought to market have impacted the marketplace. And currently I receive no income from any of that because just about everybody abandoned the ingredients for cheaper ingredients to increase their profits. The number one motivation, the number one addiction of the human species is greed. And to overcome that, well, the evidence of that is, as consumers, we spend billions of dollars a year in 3 categories. And let me just give you a little background. In 1985, the natural products industry did $4 billion a year. In 2012, it did $137 billion a year. What a huge increase. However, with the billions of dollars, and it's up high by 2024, they're forecasting $250 billion a year just in supplements. So the industry is growing. The problem is that we're spending these billions of dollars and not getting the benefits that we need. We're spending them on supplements, on fitness programs, anti-aging, and this includes the organic whole foods and all that kind of stuff. And with all that money being spent, obesity and chronic illness are still on the rise. There are thousands of supplements on the market. How do we know which one to take? How do we know if we're wasting our hard-earned money? Well, unless you have a background like mine that understands the ingredient business and what goes into these products, you don't know. You can't tell by looking at the label. I love it when people say, well, I want to look at your label. Because two very different products can contain the same ingredient name, but the ingredient qualities are as far as the East is from the West. So the most expensive supplement on the market is the one that doesn't work. Factors that influence that include digestive impairment. The digestive system is the number one health malady in our culture, digestive impairment. It is the number one reason for emergency room visits after accidents. It's the number one reason for doctor visits. It's the number one reason for the most over-the-counter medication purchases. And it's the number one reason for the most prescribed drug prescriptions for a legitimate health issue. It's a huge problem. And then the other is what I said earlier. Companies switch. The vast majority of companies use generic look-alike, low-quality ingredients. Got the same Latin name. It's called a Latin binomial in terms of the botanicals, but it's completely different. And then they cut the potencies to keep the cost down. So they make all these inflated promises that have no possibility of delivering consumer satisfaction. And the real impact here is that the ingredients do not get absorbed into the bloodstream. And if they don't get into your blood, they're not getting into your tissues. So I launched V&I on January the 15th of 2014 with my colleague, Steve Kushner. Between the two of us, we're founders, we're biochemists, we're formulators, we're published researchers. His expertise, by the way, is in bioenergetic nutrition. It's amazing. We produce high quality ingredients right down here, premium quality ingredients, or we produce high quality products using premium quality ingredients. Again, as Gina said, I was in the ingredient business for 24 years. Our products are unique, exclusive, proprietary formulas just to V&I. We don't sell to anybody else, just to V&I authorized partners and customers. First to market, only to market, advanced absorption technology. Steve developed the prototype of that. We worked together to make it something super special. And we validate our products and our product claims in published clinical research. You can go to vniscience.com and you can see our published clinical research. I don't think any other company in the industry has the research validation on its finished products that we do. We also have, when I do the formulas and when Steve does the formulas, we also rely on research, peer-reviewed published research on the ingredients as well. And we use high quality ingredients. I know everybody says that. That's why we do the clinical research to demonstrate the efficacy of the product. And we have the best scientific advisory board with Dr. Kenneth Blum, who's the father of psychiatric genetics. He's the scientist that discovered the addiction gene, actually the reward gene, the dopamine D2 receptor, TAC1A1 allele, and its association with alcoholism. Hundreds of peer-reviewed published papers validate that premise. We have 3 patents on the Brain Reward product. Dr. Debashis Bagchi and Dr. Manashi Bagchi both have many hundreds of published papers in clinical research. They've both been on National Institutes of Health grant review boards, just so many awards. I did a presentation at our annual meeting in Charlotte, and I did a presentation just on them and many, many slides of all the publications they've done and all the awards they've received, and it's astounding. So at this juncture, VNI is the only company known to have 48 published clinical studies and more coming, and 3 patents, with 2 patents pending on proprietary exclusive technologies supporting our finished products. This means we have unprecedented scientific validation, which translates to an unprecedented superior advantage for business validation to those people that want to get involved in our mission of touching people's lives. Anyone who partners with VNI to do the business can absolutely be assured that the products that they're promoting are made with the highest quality ingredients backed by peer-reviewed science, and most importantly, improves the health of others that's confirmed by actual case reports and product reviews. It's an astounding, the deeper you dive, the more you peel away the layers of the onion, so to speak, the better we look. All of VNI products use our proprietary proteasome technology, which assures rapid absorption in 5 minutes and sustained absorption over a prolonged period of time from the intestine, 100% of the time and 100% of the people tested. When I formulated the product, one of the things I wanted to achieve was to mimic body fluid and cell membrane properties. This is the depicted structure of cell membranes. This is called a phospholipid bilayer. And this is the head. If you see my cursor, here are the legs. There's the legs of the, whoops, let me go back. They're the legs of the other one, and there's the head. So you got the legs connecting, and that creates what's called the phospholipid bilayer. And that's what makes up every cell membrane and intracellular organelle membrane of all the soft tissues of your body. Your bone's a little different. So we wanted to mimic that. And to make a long story short, I won't tell you the process we go through to do that, but it's a 2-day engineering and production process. And when we're done the manufacturing of the product, it's allowed to stand at room temperature to do a stability evaluation, and all by itself, because we don't use any heat in making the product, it heats up to body temperature, to 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, and stops. And that's, I don't know any other consumable liquid on planet Earth that does that. So I would say that we hit it out of the park, and we didn't know it was going to do that. And this kind of how it looks is it's diffusing through the intestinal wall called the GI mucosal membrane. So again, supplements are difficult to digest. They don't get absorbed, and depending on the factors I mentioned earlier, and people purchase these supplements, and if they don't get absorbed, they eliminate all the benefits. VNI's proprietary exclusive proteasome technology is the foundation, and it's used for all the products. And our tagline, therefore, is nutrition that gets in. So I'm going to give you a quick overview of the four. N-Sorb is the only proteasome technology enzyme product on the market, and it is absolutely setting a whole new standard for enzymes. It'll open up a whole other dimension of mechanistic benefits and beneficial outcomes that had never existed before. We did a clinical study, it was published, showing that the N-Sorb enzymes boost metabolism, boost immunity, support healthy sleep, and improve blood health, white blood cell and red blood cell. In Protovite, a published clinical study shows that Protovite, which is VNI's liquid iron-free multi-nutrient complex, restores hemoglobin in red blood cells, oxygenating and hydrating red blood cells in less than 5 minutes. Our products don't diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. They nourish the body's ability to do what the body is genetically programmed to do, to carry out those genetic instructions in an optimal fashion. Restoring hemoglobin to red blood cells is a major, major deal. Brain Award supports focus, concentration, cognition, mental sharpness, and it is backed by 3 patents and 43 published clinical studies. Thione Extra is an immune benefit and cell detox product that supports anti-aging and life extension. And there are the references over there to the studies. N-Sorb is a multi-enzyme complex. It's a protosomed multi-enzyme complex. The enzyme complex is called Diet Essential. It's a stable acid-resistant multi-enzyme complex. And the unique property here is that it's activated in the higher pH of body tissues. It's not activated in the stomach like other enzymes, so we call it metabolically activated. Proprietary exclusive proteasomes assure rapid and prolonged absorption. This is a combination that is exclusively formulated for optimal metabolic, digestive, and immune support, and that includes the blood. And by the way, the digestive system carries 70 to 80% of your immune system. There are no other proteasomed enzyme products on the market. This is, and the benefits are validated by peer-reviewed, published clinical research validation. Again, you can go to vniscience.com, click on the N-Sorb, and you can look at the research, published research. N-Sorb's features and benefits are demonstrated in actually now 3 published clinical studies. 2 of them are case studies. The third one is a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled clinical study. And there's the reference there. Metabolically activated in the alkaline pH of tissues inside the body on the other side of the GI tract. Your digestive system is essentially an external organ on the inside of your body because it's open at both ends. That's why it has so much immune protection. It's got to convert not you into you. It boosts and strengthens metabolism and vitality, supports digestion of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, supports intestinal health and elimination, and this last study demonstrated that it boosts immune competence and blood health. It's the only enzyme shown to do that. Protovite is rapidly absorbed liquid nutrition, and it is also patent pending. A 2002 study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association states it appears prudent for all adults to take vitamin supplements. Problem, as I said earlier, digestive maladies are the most common disorder in our culture. So the most expensive supplement is the one that doesn't work because it can't get in. Impaired metabolism is a reduced ability to use oxygen and water, which are the 2 most important ingredients for life, for cells to make energy, manage energy, and eliminate waste, otherwise known as metabolism. That impairment is a primary feature of all chronic degenerative diseases. Protovite's features and benefits include that it's a liquid, iron-free, multivitamin, mineral, and plant nutrient complex. The proprietary exclusive proteasome provides unprecedented rapid and prolonged absorption, starts in less than 5 minutes, and we've clinically tracked it up to 30 minutes. Promotes cellular ability to effectively use oxygen and water. You're made of air, water, sunshine, and food. The importance of the substance can be evaluated by how long you live without it. Air wins, hands down. So oxygen, which the hemoglobin is the prime carrier of oxygen, is crucial. That's why restoring hemoglobin to red blood cells is such an important achievement. Protovite, therefore, we call it liquid blood food. Peer-reviewed published scientific research shows that Protovite restores hemoglobin to red blood cells in minutes. And there's the reference down below. And again, the life-changing benefits are evidenced by an astonishingly high customer retention rate. Brain Reward for mental sharpness is a patented course correction for your mind. There are the 3 patents right there, patent numbers. 1 in 4 Americans will experience a mental health disorder, according to the National Alliance on Mental Illness. Our bodies and our brains are categorically overstressed, undernourished, we're overfed, we're undernourished, and we're not as healthy as we should be. And this makes life a lot more challenging. Brain Reward is an effective reward deficiency nutrigenomic solution that rebalances the brain reward circuitry. Nutrigenomics is the science that studies how nutrition affects gene expression and how that has an effect on your overall health. This is categorically a nutrigenomic technology, but we've taken it 1 step further, and I'll show you about that in a moment. 43 clinical studies demonstrate that the patented Brain Reward supports dopamine sensitivity and function, helps regulate cravings, supports weight management, promotes energy and recovery, relieves stress, supports easier detox, supports improved decision-making, supports focus, attention, concentration, cognition, and mental sharpness. And it's not a drug. By the way, those claims were vetted by our attorneys that specialize in FDA, FTC regulatory law. And it took them 6 months to review all the science and give us an 18-page letter that concluded that those claims are supported. Now, as I said earlier, we've taken it 1 step further. DNA-designed precision nutrition is absolutely here. It's arrived. The GARS gene test is now available, and that determines which V&I RestoreGen formula is your perfect brain reward companion product. So the patented GARS test and RestoreGen formulas represent a disruptive technological breakthrough in DNA-designed precision nutrition that optimizes your best brain reward benefits. The V&I RestoreGen products use only premium quality science-based ingredients to ensure the greatest beneficial effects. And again, it is patented. Each RestoreGen formula is to be taken with Brain Reward in a 2 capsules of Brain Reward to 1 capsule of RestoreGen ratio. Thione Extra is a super antioxidant immune booster. It's made with evidence-based premium quality nutraceuticals. Like I said earlier, we do invest heavily in the ingredients. We have absolutely, at the prices our products sell for, we have the most expensive products to manufacture because of the incredible engineering process and also because of the extremely expensive premium quality patented trademark science-based ingredients that we use. Thione Extra provides DNA protection and it protects the structure and function of blood vessels, antioxidant function that includes glutathione and SOD. Superoxide dismutase is the 5th most abundant protein out of the many thousands of proteins in the body. It's number 5. That means it's real important. And Thione Extra really boosts glutathione and SOD. Glutathione is 2 steps down. Boosts immune function, improves nitrogen balance, and cellular detoxification, structure, function, stamina, energy output of cells. Improves mental clarity and anti-aging and life extension benefits par excellence. And our life-changing benefits, again, are evidenced by an astonishingly high customer retention rate. And if I ever tried to take this product off the market, Ed Bender would want to have my head, which gives me the opportunity to reintroduce Ed and Gina Bender. As they said, they've been with me for a couple of, we've known each other, collaborated, been friends for about 2 decades. And when I called them and asked them to become a part of V&I was humbled by the fact that they said yes. And they are today the #1 earners in the world of V&I.
Thank you.
Way, guys.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bill. Well, we are so excited again to be able to share with you tonight. And we're going to talk about the business model and the opportunity.
But I want to clarify one thing. First off, Thione Extra, Bill's correct. I would absolutely kill him if he took it off the market. I love the product. But the second thing I want to say is Bill said we're #1 money earners. I want people to really realize that the opportunity is for everyone. We're not at the top of the company. There's hundreds of people above us. There's thousands of people below us. We are the ones that consistently and persistently pursued the mission that Bill talks about. So Gina, go ahead with.
Yeah, so if we just stopped right here, let me just say, as you can see so far with Bill Downs and his passion, you can tell that Victory Nutrition International is a unique opportunity. We're unique, period. We have this unique protozoan technology. Bill spoke about it with all our supplements, and we only have 4 supplements. So that sets us apart from other companies out there too, because we're not a Me Too company. That was one of the reasons Ed and I wanted to be with this company, because we know from working with Bill over the last few years and using his supplements that if you can put the right thing in your body, your body has the ability to heal itself. And then when he and Dr. Steve Kushner got together and came up with this protozoan technology, it really just made everything rock. Now, sorry, my cat.
We didn't put him up tonight.
We forgot to put our cat up, so we apologize because we have this big 25-pound cat. So you may get to see him again tonight. But anyway, again, Victory Nutrition is unlike any other plan out there. We have a unique compensation plan. We're not going to delve deep into the plan tonight. We're going to give you some great ways that you can get started. And basically, in our opinion, Victory Nutrition levels the playing field, guys. If you're out there looking for an opportunity for a unique company, a company with passion, a company that gives back, that has a heart, and a company that you can reach out to, a corporate team, everybody has an open door policy from a great customer care department, to Bill and Kim. And we have, Craig Fleming, who's head of our customer care team. I mean, we've got it all. We've been in the relationship business for, I guess, 30 years now. And we've never been able to work with such a wonderful team at Victory. But
We've only been married 25.
Well, I've been in the industry 30 years. And anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Ed so he can share from here.
And I am going to share from here. Gina and I, as you can see, have a lot of fun doing the business. Relationship marketing is something else. We are the best kept secret in the industry. Now, I say that with button busting pride. We really want to get the word out there, and we've done a good job. We've been in business 5 years. We're over the hurdles. There's been some stumbling blocks, but we've got through them. But we are the best kept secret and poised today to go further than we've ever gone. Well, to the first to get to, I really believe that we can double that in the next year at least. Wouldn't you say, Gina?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So we're secret now, but we're not going to be secret for long.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, starting your business, V&I business. Let me take this paper off of here so I can see the next slide. All it is using the products daily, sharing the products with others, and teaching others to share the products. That sounds simple, and it really is simple. We got another cat that's driving us nuts in the other room. But it really is simple. You learn to use the products, and I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to flip a couple sheets up there. This is different people that we've had come in this month, just this month, that are trying to buy the products. I mean, some of them come in as customers, preferred customers, and business builders, but by far, 80% of that sheet is probably just preferred customers. They're not business builders. I suggest real strongly that you bring them in as customers first for several different reasons, and we'll go into more of that on Saturday. And Gina's going to have a women's call on Saturday. She's going to have all the girls on the phone. So
we're going to go girls.
It'll be a good call. But sharing the products on a daily basis, Gina and I share it in our everyday life. We say we don't go out of our way, but our ears are always open for somebody that has a need. Jeff says, make a friend, transfer feeling, and get them to do the same. And that's what we do on a daily basis.
Yeah, so again, you want to use the products, We're going to teach you how to share the products, and then you want to teach others to use and share. And that's really how simple it is to build a Victory Nutrition business. You want to keep it simple. It's not hard.
Okay. Immediate income, long-term income, and leadership development bonuses. First off, immediate income, I'm going to tell everybody this. Partners can create immediate income, but in my opinion, the preferred customer program is so unique and so unique to this company. I told Jeff many times that he needs to patent this compensation plan because it is different from any other company out there. Our compensation plan rewards you to bring people in as customers and rewards you handsomely for doing that. It also rewards you on long-term cash flow residual income. Gina and I enjoy a lifestyle that few really would enjoy. And we've got, so much potential with this company from this point on. And they pay us to develop leaders on a monthly basis and yearly basis. There are bonuses built in to actually bring in leaders and help develop them. Why should you partner with BNI? Take the sheet off here. Gene's got the computer back far tonight. I'm happy to read. So, there's no startup fees. You get a replicated website that absolutely tells you what you need to know. It has the BNI science on it. It has everything that you need. That's absolutely free within the company. There's no startup costs. There's no cost of any sort except for products that you might want to purchase. And proprietary products, we've got the best line of products anywhere. And I promise you folks, companies really want to have, one key product in their company that they can focus with. We've got 4, and every one of them you can focus with and build a business around, and we have them all in one company.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the BNI partner, you want to do it or you want me to?
I went back to.
It's got a unilevel plan, a compensation plan, and it is a unilevel. There are a lot of different compensation plans in the market. I've looked at a lot of them. Had somebody contact me, just this month with another one, and I said, he showed me the compensation plan before he showed me anything else, which was kind of a red flag to me. I really want to know what the product is they're moving first, but in saying that, he showed me a compensation plan that absolutely was born, in my opinion. Our compensation plan really rewards you for doing the right work. Share your experience with the product. I mean, we've got scientific proof to validate what we're saying, but the product absolutely, if you put it in your mouth, you're going to solve a lot of issues that are going on with you right now. And, create financial security. Gina and I have created an income in 5 short years that I'll rival with anybody. I mean, people talk about their portfolio and they're this and they're that. I can tell you, our portfolio is our company. We have a guaranteed income, God willing, and that just is unsurpassed. I mean, people make more money in some companies, but the person that contacted me this month about another opportunity had been in 3 deals since we've been here. I mean, it really kind of showed me, and I kind of scratched my head and said, we were doing the same thing 3 years ago when you contacted us, 2 years ago when you contacted. You've been through 3 companies. Why don't you take a look at what we've got?
Yeah, absolutely. I just wanted to add too, when Ed was talking about the long-term residual income, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You do have to work. So, we're looking for people who want to help us and to get the mission out there and help others, along the way. But knowing that you will be rewarded for sharing this with others. And when Ed was talking about the long-term residual income, I was looking at a business sheet the other day, and I was looking at, how much money would I have to have in the bank to earn the residual that we're earning on a monthly basis? And I was astonished. You would have to have $6 million in the bank to earn the type of residual that we're earning on a monthly basis. So, we would have never had $6 million to put in the bank to earn this type of residual. So this business really does level the playing field. Ed and I we consider ourselves average people. We just love people. We want to help people. We want to go out there and help them to help others as well.
So in saying all that, Well, what kind of people are attracted to our business? Well, first off, we've got a lot of people that had health issues. And although they're great customers, some of them aren't business builders. Once they find out the products work for them, they hesitate to tell it to their friends and family. That's great. We want as many customers as we can, but there is an opportunity here. Who would be attracted to this type of business? We talk to doctors, lawyers, chiropractors, healthcare practitioners, part-time and full-time employees for other companies, stay-at-home mom and dads. There's a lot of people out there that are looking for another way to get where they need to go. And we've got a vehicle here that they can, on a part-time basis or a full-time basis, make enough income to do what they need to do. You want me to go to the next slide? Is what you told me? Okay. How do you get started with us? The next step is either place with the company, place an order with us. You're welcome to call Gina and I, or you're welcome to call the company, either one. Reference the person that told you about the company in the first place. We don't do any outside advertisement. There's not going to be any VNI. You're not going to see infomercials on it or anything like that. It has to come from vendors such as us that we tell people about the business. If you need more information, we've got plenty of information available for you. When Bill says we've got science on the product, we got more than enough science to even confuse the average person. Me personally, the science is great, but put it in my mouth and see if the product works for me. If it works for me, good chance it's going to work for you. And we don't say that from a financial point of view. We say that because the product actually works. And if you want to create a cash flow with V&I, we'll teach you how to do that. That is for our partners. We've got by far many more customers than we do partners in this company. And when we had a convention last year, we didn't have a tremendous turnout, but I would say it was a good showing for the amount of time that we've been in business. But we're looking for partners that want to build an income. The trouble is, they're few and far between that actually want to build an income. We've got a lot of customers in our company also, and we love customers.
So right now, guys, we are the best kept secret, but we won't be for long. With Jeff Hooks as our president and our COO, he has got some things that he's going to be rolling out, in the next few weeks and months that will simply take this company to the next level. So if you are looking at this for the first time, or if you're a partner watching this, make sure you take this video and share it with others, because you will be able to explode your business once these tools are unveiled, like I said, in the next few weeks. And just hang on, because we're going to take Victory Nutrition to the next level and beyond.
It's really amazing. And we've got some packages that are put together that help you get started. I mean, they're great packages. The first package is your basic pack. It's a great package for somebody who just want to get the toe in the water, to get some free samples to go along with it. It's the savings of about $9, and I think the first package is about $288 is what the package comes. Comes with a lot of extra products. The next package that we're going to talk about is the promoter pack. This is a little larger package. The savings is a little deeper, $186, and it's $396 for this basic package. It comes with free literature and some extra product and samples to get out to people. I want you to understand that Gina and I have created a 6-figure residual income, and it's rising for $400. Actually, I think we started when we started with the next pack, the Share and Grow pack, or a version of the Share and Grow pack. It actually had an amount of about $297 savings. It's $588, but folks, I'd like you to challenge you to find any business that you could start for about $600. Comes with free shipping, gives you all the product you and your family is going to need, and extra products to hand out to people for $600. I mean, that's basically what Gina and I started with.
And I'd like to add too that the Share and Grow pack is a great way to start if you're looking at this to create residual income or build a business, even if it's part-time. The Share and Grow pack has some extra benefits that I want to talk about, because with this package, you're automatically promoted to the executive manager rank, and you'll keep that rank title always. And it also gives you the opportunity to not leave any money on the table. So I won't go into details, but we've got some new partners that have been in 2 or 3 months that have started building a business that are taking advantage because of becoming an executive manager and are really making some good checks because they did this in the beginning. So if you're looking at this, it doesn't matter, you know, what you start with, but I do want to make you aware that these packages are deeply discounted, and they do come, as Ed mentioned, you know, with some free product, with literature, and, you know, they're priced right. So do look at those or get back with the sponsor, the person who shared this information with you as well.
So you want to close it out? Or how you
No,
want
is that the last slide?
to- I think that's the last slide.
Okay, so we are at the end of our presentation. Again, we want to invite you guys for taking the time to spend with us this afternoon and evening, depending on where you're at. We want to thank you for being here.
We want to make you beacons of health, hope, and abundance. I mean, that is our company's, what do you call it?
Tagline.
Motto. But our company's motto, but it's really true. I mean, health, hope, and abundance. If you don't have your health, it doesn't matter how much abundance you have. If you have no hope, we've got a home for you. You know, we've got something that you can build on. I've been in corporate America before, seen where the glass ceilings were. I mean, you really couldn't get much farther without a college degree. And neither Gina or I have a college degree. It probably shows through this presentation. We got a high school education, but we make above average income, and that's what we're talking about, the level of the playing field. It is a superb opportunity if you're looking for an opportunity. So with that.
Yep, we will end the presentation. Thank you again, and God bless you. Have a wonderful week.
Thank you for watching.